Hey Sam, Preston, Clayton, and Spencer. It's Wednesday. So, do any of you own a juicer? I have an idea for an intro that we could use where we basically put a juicer on a table and then it says creative on it. Very stupid, 3 seconds long. Yeah. I will be doing the baby food punishment and it'll be next week's video. But yesterday, Clayton, you didn't upload a video or it wasn't posted during the entire duration of Tuesday. So I think it's agreeable by all of us that you're gonna get a punishment. Nothing too harsh. We'll start you off something easy, like 100 jumping jacks or something. That's not an idea for the punishment, but something easy like that. So today I'm going to talk to you about a dream that I had last week, and it really messed me up in the head. Yeah. Let me give you some backstory on it. When I dream, I usually dream like cinematic or like I will go first person, and then if something's happening, like a classic scene is the ending of Seven, where he looks down into the box and spoiler happens and it goes out and around in like a helicopter view, and that's what happens sometimes in my dreams. So yeah, and then also when I kind of think cinematically, because when I do choreography or something, I'll think show-stopping number where there'll be lights, camera pans. So movies are a good influence on my life. Thanks, movies. Thanks. But this dream messed me up in the head. So, yeah. In my dream, I was on this computer, doing some work of some sort. And we have a big window right here. Big window with drapes, and it was night, and I saw shadowy figures moving underneath it. A bunch of shadow figures. So eventually I got freaked out and moved to the kitchen. Then, while I got in the kitchen, I was making some food because I was scared and it would have calmed my nerves, when I saw a bunch of weird looking people, like 20 to 30-year-olds, walking in my backyard, wearing ridiculous costumes and with tools of burglary, such as your crowbars, your pillows, pillow sheet, pillowcases, bats, just common burglar things, except they were dressed head to toe in strange costumes, such as there was a Superman, there were these two girls who were dressed in orange shirts and orange jeans. There was a guy in a clown costume, and there was about 50 of them, and they kept going up and over my fence and kept walking. And then I got down about here, and it's like, oh God, I gotta call the police. And there was a phone right here. I didn't think to grab it. I had to run to the other side of the room where my dad is watching TV in order to call the police. So my dad was sitting in this couch the entire time, and there was a big flat screen TV in front of him watching TV. And then I cross right here and start grabbing remotes, such as the TV remote or the DVD player remote, and also a Wii remote, but never a telephone. And I'm looking for telephones, even though there's one right there, there's one right there. Those are two. And I just kept trying to grab remotes and not the phones, until he eventually said, "What are you doing?" and started yelling at me. I got really scared. And then my grandmother came from about right over here, started walking, and came about here, made eye contact with me, and then kept walking that way. And then all the people that were, I think the burglars, they were probably different people now, came from, not, they didn't hop the fence, but they came from the fence and walked over. And now they're in suits, like their Sunday best, and they kept walking through and going. And then my dad, who is in this couch, gets up, walks over, and says, "I know these people." And they all come over and they smile in, and they keep walking. And then, as soon as that happens, for about 5 seconds, I realize I was at my dad's funeral. Now, you may have many symbols to go with what that dream was about, but I don't understand how it happened. Hopefully I'll be getting a haircut, so this will be gone next video, and I will see all of you. You will all see me on Wednesday with the baby food punishment. Yay!